Welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, remember how we launched into space and discovered a treasure chest with 10 empty slots, each one shaped just right for a space rock? We already found the ones from Mercury, Venus, and Earth, and now it's time to head back out into space. I don't think we're going to a planet today, though. There's somewhere else we need to explore first. Okay, close your eyes and imagine we're back inside the rocket ship. We're getting ready to launch. Are you ready? Say it with me. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Whoa, look out the window. Earth is getting smaller and smaller. While we're on this rocket, you can call me Captain Curious. It looks like we're approaching the only place in our solar system other than Earth that humans have been able to visit. Do you know where that is? Yep, we're almost to the moon. Before we get there, let's check the Curious container and see what's in there today. Today we have a telescope, a camera, and a mirror. Huh, those are all things you use to see things. That's interesting. Can you grab a piece of paper and a pencil and draw those 3 things so we don't forget what they are? A telescope, a camera, and a mirror. All right, we've landed on the moon. The moon is a lot smaller than the Earth. If Earth were the size of a basketball, the moon would be about the size of a tennis ball. We've traveled about 238,000 miles to get here from Earth. That's like taking a car and driving around the Earth almost 10 times. Now, do you remember how Mercury didn't have much of an atmosphere? The moon is the same way. So do you remember what that means for its temperature? That means that the moon gets super hot in the sunlight, up to 260 degrees Fahrenheit, and super cold in the dark, down to negative 280 degrees Fahrenheit. Since there's no atmosphere to trap the heat or block the sun, the temperature fluctuates a lot. Let's get out and explore the moon's surface. Well, the first thing I'm noticing is that gravity on the moon is not very strong. It's about 1/6 as strong as on Earth. So if you weigh 60 pounds on Earth, you'd only weigh about 10 pounds on the moon, which means you can jump really high here. Want to test it out? Pretend you're on the moon right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump! Whoa, I'm having a hard time getting used to the gravity here. I'm about to fall over. Whoa, okay, whew. Close one. The moon's surface is dry, dusty, and covered in craters, mountains, and big flat areas called maria, which means seas, even though there's no water. The dust is called regolith, and it's sharp and powdery. The moon has no air, so no weather, no wind, and no sound. It's completely silent and still. But since we're just using our imaginations, let's imagine that our space rock can make some noise. That way it'll be easier for us to find. Listen closely and maybe you'll hear it. Hey, look over there. Do you see what I see? Mirrors! When astronauts went to the moon during the Apollo missions, they left behind something special: mirrors. These mirrors are called retroreflectors, and they bounce light straight back to where it came from. So scientists on Earth shine powerful lasers from telescopes all the way to the moon. The laser hits the mirror and bounces back to Earth. Then scientists measure how long it takes for that light to go there and back. Since light travels super fast, we're talking about measuring times down to the billionths of a second. By checking these laser bounces over many years, scientists discovered something crazy. They discovered that the moon is slowly moving away from the Earth. It turns out the moon is moving away by about 1.5 inches every year, about the width of your pinky finger. This discovery helped us learn even more about how gravity works between Earth and the moon, and it shows how even small changes in space can be measured with amazing tools. So thanks to space mirrors and laser beams, we now know that the moon is slowly drifting away from us. But like very, 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 very slowly. You won't ever be able to tell a difference. Whoa, I cannot get used to this gravity. I seriously keep almost falling over. Oh no! I just broke one of the mirrors, the retroreflectors. What are we gonna do? Oh, right, the curious container had a mirror. I think it'll work just fine. Let's see, and there we go. Phew, it works perfectly as a retroreflector. Crisis averted. All right, let's keep looking for that space rock. Oh, look at that. I don't see the space rock, but you know what I do see? Footprints. Those are from when astronauts walked on the moon. These are the footprints they left behind, and they're still here today, even more than 50 years later. No air and no wind means that there is nothing around to erase them, not even a breeze. You've probably noticed that the moon always looks the same when you look up at it from Earth. That's because the moon is tidally locked to Earth. That means it spins on its axis, but it takes the same amount of time to spin once as it does to go all the way around Earth. That's why the same side, the near side, always faces us, and the other side, the far side, stays hidden. So Earth's spin and the moon's spin work just right together so that we can only ever see one side of the moon. No humans have ever walked on that far side. Should we be the first ones to do it? Let's go explore. 3, 2, 1, jump! 3, 2, 1, jump! Oh, here it is, we made it. The far side of the moon. No humans have ever been here. I wish we could get a picture of it to show NASA back home. Oh, right, our camera. Let's do it. Say cheese! What do you imagine the far side of the moon looks like? Is it beautiful like the near side is? Have you ever heard that the moon's gravity pulls on the oceans on Earth? If you've ever been to the beach and noticed the water getting higher or lower throughout the day, well, that's because of the moon. It's called tides. When the moon is closer to a part of the Earth, it pulls the water slightly toward it, creating a high tide. When it's farther away, the water drops down again for low tide. This happens twice a day, every day. Without the moon, our tides would be much weaker, and many ocean creatures and coastal habitats would be very different. Wouldn't it be cool if we could watch Earth's ocean from here on the moon? We could watch as it pooled on the water. Oh well, we're so far away it would be impossible to see the oceans from here that closely. Oh, our telescope. Yeah, let's set it up and look. Let's take a look. Wow. Imagine you can see all the oceans of the Earth. The moon is pulling them all the time and creating the tides. It's amazing that a big ball in the sky that is over 200,000 miles away has enough gravity that it pulls on our oceans of Earth. You know, I've noticed something else interesting about the moon. Have you ever wondered why you can sometimes see the moon during the day? We usually think of the moon as a nighttime thing because it's so easy to see in the dark. But the truth is, the moon shines because it reflects sunlight, just like it does at night. And if it's in the right part of the sky and the sun isn't too bright, you can totally see it during the day. See, the moon orbits around Earth once every 27 days. That means it's in a different position in the sky every day. When it's a crescent moon or a quarter moon, it's often up in the sky during the morning or afternoon. If you look up at just the right time, the sky isn't too cloudy or bright, and you'll be able to spot it. So, why don't we always notice it? Because sometimes you look up and it's not there, right? Well, during the day, the sun is super bright, and the blue sky makes everything else harder to see. But when the moon is big and high enough above the horizon, it can still stand out. So, yep, the moon doesn't only come out at night. It's just easier to see then. But if you look up during the day, you might spot it glowing softly in the blue. I still haven't found that space rock. Have you seen it while we were exploring? Or maybe heard it? Well, let's take our stuff back to the ship and we can regroup there. I want to make sure we can find a nice spot for this picture that we took of the far side of the moon. Wait, I'm looking at that picture again and what is that? I see a space rock in the photo! Did you hear it when we were over there taking that picture? Well, let's head back. Whoa, oh, I fell over again. I'm all turned around now. How do we even get back to the far side of the moon? Hey, what's that sign over there? Oh, it's a quiz. I think it points the way if we get the answer correct. Okay. It says, what does the moon's gravity do to Earth's oceans? It creates high and low tides. Oh, okay, there we go. It says, stay straight, right? Oh, there's another sign. It's another question. Why do astronauts' footprints stay on the moon for so long? Because there's no wind or weather here. Oh, okay, the sign says to turn left. Oh, and here's another sign. If the Earth were a basketball, what size is the moon? It's the size of a tennis ball. Oh, okay, it says head right. All right, oh, one more sign, here we go. What's the far side of the moon? What is the far side of the moon? Oh, right, that's the side that always faces away from Earth. Oh, the sign says, go straight. Okay, and, oh, we made it. We're at the far side of the moon, and let me look at the picture one more time and see if, yeah, right, there it is. There's the space rock. Yes, let's go take it back to the ship. All right, let's put it in the slot for the treasure chest. Perfect, that's 4. Only 6 more to go. I love learning about the moon. It's our nearest neighbor, and it's the part of our solar system that we can most easily see in the sky, other than the sun. The moon reflects the beautiful light from the sun, which creates an amazing view in our night sky, and even sometimes during the day. Now that we've explored Earth and our moon, I think it's time to start exploring more planets again. What do you think? Do you know what planet is next in our solar system? I'll give you a hint. It's a planet that we might, maybe, possibly actually be able to visit one day in real life, not just in Captain Curious. Are you ready? Here we go. On to Mars! So excited to explore Mars in the next episode of Captain Curious. What about you? Before we go, I want to give a special shout out to one of the curious kids who listens to this show every day. His name is Charles, and he turns 8 years old today. Happy birthday, buddy! What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out, so until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And for all the grown-ups listening, thank you so much for telling other parents about this show. And please visit CuriousKidsEveryday.com to get a free printable with activity ideas that don't involve screens. Those are the best kinds of adventures to have. That's CuriousKidsEveryday.com. See you tomorrow.